Hi everybody, this is Ian with WebDesignTraining.us and we're going to be talking about SEO today, and that stands for Search Engine Optimization. That just means telling the search engines precisely and exactly what our pages or posts are about. So this really is based on a few concepts that we have on the screen here. It starts out with choosing the right focus keyword. Then we move on to using a certain particular set of steps to optimize a certain post or page. And then we want to make sure our website is linked to Google properly by using Google Analytics and Search Console. And also, we want to write plenty of blog posts. So let's take a look at choosing the right focus keyword. In my browser, I can just go to Google Keyword Planner. And then once we pull that up, we can identify good focus keywords. And the way that we do that is once we get to Google Keyword Planner, it gives us about 4 different options. We want to pick the topmost option usually. Right after we sign in here, it should give us about 4 options. And like I said, we're going to want to pick that topmost option, and that's going to tell us what keywords we want to use to optimize our web page and our blog posts. This keyword planner does take a little while to load up, so we just have to wait for it. Meanwhile, we can take a look at Google Analytics, and this is just an analysis of the traffic that goes to your website. So we'll take a look at that in a minute. For now, this keyword planner should be just about done loading up. And meanwhile, we can also take a look at this Yoast SEO plugin, and this is the plugin that we use to optimize our pages and posts in our WordPress site. Alright, so the keyword planner still, there we go. Okay, what we want to do is hit this first option here that says search for new keywords using a phrase, website, or category. And then we just type in our keywords. So I have a website about Fire TV and things like that, so I'll type in Fire TV, and then I can just click on this blue button right here, get ideas. So this is going to come up with a list of keywords and things like that associated to the term that I entered, like Fire TV. We can see this gets some searches, and then I just want to click on keyword ideas right here, and that is going to actually show me a list of keywords that I can use. And typically I want to target keywords that have a low or medium level of competition like that, not a high level like that, and then keywords that have a high number of average monthly searches that are in the thousands. So this might be a good keyword for me, Fire TV. But anyway, what you do is you get your keyword or keywords, and then we go back to this this PowerPoint we have here, and then we just go to these 13 steps to SEO optimization, and those 13 steps are right here in this slide. And what it means is we want to put our keyword into each one of these areas here. And it's just a list of locations in the page or post that we want to put our focus keyword. In this case, it would be Fire TV. And by doing that, you are optimizing the page. And we can go into that in more detail later, but you want to use this plugin called Yoast SEO, and that's free. And that will allow us to optimize our blog posts and our pages. In addition to that, we definitely want to make sure our site is properly linked to Google Analytics and Google Search Console. You've probably heard of Google Analytics. That allows us to analyze the traffic that's going to our website, and that's what I had up on my screen here. This is Google Analytics. You can see how many users, how many page views, how many pages per session, all that kind of thing. So that's pretty important. And then we have Google Search Console. So I'm going to pull that up in my screen here. We're just going to type in Search Console in Google Search, and it should bring that up for us. So there's Google Search Console. Let's click on that, and then that should load up my Search Console home, and it'll show some of my websites. So as soon as this loads up, you're going to see that this lists all of my websites. This calls them properties, and what this is this allows you to make sure that your website is linked to Google search results properly. And you can even submit a sitemap, and we can talk about what a sitemap is and how to submit that in a later video. But it's pretty important for the search engine to index your site, for your website to be here on Google Search Console and to have a sitemap uploaded. And there's a plugin that you can actually use to link your website to Google Search Console. There's a WordPress plugin. I believe it's a Yoast SEO plugin. We can cover that in a later video. But for this video, we're doing a general overview, so at this point we would be linking our website to Google. And then the last thing we need to do is write plenty of blog posts, plenty of content, plenty of words, and that's about it. So if we can follow this general plan, we'll be in good shape for search engine optimization, and you're going to have successful results just like this website here that gets 1,500 to 2,800 hits a day. And that's just about it. So thanks for coming by WebDesignTraining.us.